Hello again, everyone. We are Gaming by Gaslight. Welcome back to another episode of Timberborn in our Ironteeth pressure playthrough. As you can see here, life is going along. I've got this mega construction kind of setting up here, which we'll, take care of by and by. Population continues to grow. The horrible, scary bomb continues to be a horrible, scary bomb. And I have done a little bit of thinking about our situation here. And my general conclusion for the moment is that not too much I can do just yet, though we will, get on top of things. I figure once this blows up, we wait for the dry season and then we try and patch things up over here. We could actually likely get a fair amount of wood with all of this. And if we can eventually get clean water running down here, this would actually be a nice nice place to live, probably. And actually, I guess if I just blew a hole up here, or again, if we could pressurize the water, we may get something going there. One, two... Oh dear. That's certainly not good either. Anyway, we've just got lots of problems. I think if I want the water here, and actually I guess now the more I think about it, I'm thinking to myself that I'm probably an idiot for not we need the water to go up. And the only way to do that is if there's not a way for water to escape here. And for that to happen, I need to, block this up. I don't know. We'll have to do a bit of creative engineering that I'm not 100% sure I am up to the task of. Did someone just die over here? Or maybe they're underground. Yeah, that's what's going on. Alright. And again, the whole idea for this is to just give a bit more space for the bad water to build up here. And I think when you look at how vast this area is, it should hold for a little while. I mean, if we're lucky, it'll hold enough to get us between dry seasons. But again, there's lots of work that we're gonna have to do here. Eventually, we do want to free some space. I wonder to myself if it's possible. Just want to fiddle with something here. If I get this tunnel, can I? No, you can't. So I have to actually destroy this entire thing. Eventually, we're gonna want a little bit of water to flow through here. I'm thinking, if I were to restrict the water flow to one tile, that might be enough to actually... Oh. Here she goes. Yeah, I mean, if I just patch up this hole right here, that should be enough. Oh, boy. Oh, good. We actually managed to pry this open in time. This is going to be a real mess. Though, I guess I shouldn't have torn this down. I should have just left this as it was. But anyway, yeah, lots of stuff to figure out. This is drying up down here, so that's perhaps a little unfortunate for us. And we're still a considerable ways away from being able to deal with bad tides and stuff of that nature, so I do have some concerns. Yeah. Oh, this is actually completely dried out. Alright, now we're starting to flood. Alright, so day 11, Drought should be coming soon. Oh dear. Oh dear. I have some very real concerns about what's happening here. I mean, I guess if we get some bad water pumps, we could, like, drain some of the water. That's going to be a little bit of a... Oh, dear. Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dearie me. Sigh. Okay, good. So we are getting some stuff built. It'll take a little while to get everything here. But this is possibly worth it. I may have to put an end to things. Oh boy. Anyway, let's keep an eye on what's going on here. Oh crap. Alright, so the water level is rising more than I would have liked. So I don't think I have prepared nearly as well as I really should have. Okay, so this leads to some hard questions. Like, can I turn around and raise the water level in time? And the answer is, I don't know. Let me go ahead and turn... I'm going to turn all the lumberjacks off for now. I guess you as well, just to free up a bit more space here. Because I'm just going to ram through as much building as we can. A couple of extra haulers, that's good. And by a couple extra, I mean like one extra. What are you guys doing? Alright. Lower the priority of everything. We gotta keep racing the walls, lads. Oh god. It's not... We're not gonna do it in time. Alright, 24-hour workday until this... Oh god. I've doomed us all. Alright, it's a little trickier to delete paths, but I think we should be able to pull this off. Okay. Alright, this is gonna be a close one. It's gonna be a real close one. And oh dear. Alright, we're not gonna focus on anything else until this is done. I think we're gonna get a little bit of spillage. We are almost definitely getting a little bit of spillage here. Oh my god, we're almost out of wood. How the hell did that happen? Well, I know how it happened. Let's not be silly here now. I know what I did. Oh dear. Oh, I have royally boned us. Oh, it's so close. Oh, and we're gonna get contaminated beavers as they try to cap this off. It's gonna be so damn close. Oh. Oh, we're getting spillage, lads. We're getting spillage. Oh boy. All right, and you know what? Let's just keep going. All right, how do I do this? Oh boy. I think it's gonna be a case of... I could actually just build across here, but yeah, this is gonna be nasty. Gonna be real nasty. Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be real nasty. Alright. Due to the overhang, we won't actually be able to get all the way over there. Alright, and just to be sure, let's really max priority on all this stuff. Okay, I genuinely thought we would have a little bit more time. But I was wrong. So that's, alright, better cut this down a little bit. Oh, so am I crazy? Am I hearing something? Maybe I was crazy. Oh, God, no. Bad tide. I'm pretty sure all the bad water seeps that are already here will keep flowing. Oh, dear. Oh, yeah, and these are unconnected. We'll worry about that when the time comes. Alright. Though if I'm lucky, maybe the bad water sources do shut off. Oh, but we're gonna have a bunch of bad water flowing through here. This is exactly my great fear. I mean, if I rush someone down here, I could demolish this. Oh dear. Alright, I don't know, man. This is gonna be pretty bad. I mean, let's see here. Dynamite and... Alright, so if I want to block the bad water, I need dynamite and steel and cogs. That's gonna be pretty heavy. Actually, you know, we might... Wait, how did I build anything over here? Oh, I'm actually finished. That's what's going on. I'm panicking. I'm panicking. It happens. It's not good. Don't panic too much, but it does happen. Okay. Another thing we probably need is we need to, like, seriously start thinking about getting metal, because we need those sluice gates. 250, 550, 950. Alright, so, I mean, we can get 2 out of the 3 things we need. And we do have a beaver who is unwell and is going to die. That's unfortunate. I'm trying to think to myself, where do I put the metal plant? Also, what have I done? I'm noticing water flow seems to be a bit lower. I'm gonna try to extend things a little bit. We make like a real solid channel here. But I'm a little concerned that doing this is going to create some weirdness. You know what, let's maybe stop you there. Now listen to that peaceful sound of water. Okay, we have 1.1 days until the bad tide shows up. Right, and I have not... I mean, fortunately, beavers don't have to manually build these paths themselves, which is nice. Oh boy. Alright, that pressure is really ticking up now, isn't it? Alright, so this is going to be a monumentally bad path. If I have time, basically the idea is I'm going to put a block here, and then we'll just redirect all the bad water away. That way we don't have to worry about it coming into our little pond here. So it'll be like a drought. Then I'll just have to remember to destroy it when the bad tide ends. So we've only got 0.9 days left, so a lot of work that needs to be done. How are we holding up over here? Well, I mean, it's not terrible. Not great, but it's not terrible. Oh, actually, I really did not need to do that at all, because, yeah. But I'm going to need to, like, walk around here, because there's no way... You know, I need to adjust my microphone just a little bit here, as, there we go. Possibly better. Just, it's just positioned in such a way there's kind of blocking this little bit here with these, important announcements. I'm going to adjust my microphone one more time. There we go. Alright. Okay. Oh, what have I... Alright. Just confused myself there with the way I had things set up. Okay. Oh, shit. Bad tide is coming in. We did manage to destroy this. What's going on over here? It is filling. I think I'm too late. Yeah, I'm too late. Alright, let's see how ugly this gets. And yeah, there's definitely a stronger current over here, so... Okay, it's only going to last 1 day, though, so this should flush through the system pretty quickly. The big concern is, actually, to be honest with you, I'm now almost wishing I hadn't left this blocked. Though, I guess if I do open it now, that might... I'm kind of wondering how quickly this will end up percolating up. I could always just destroy one of these and then have it really flush the system, hopefully. Alright. I think we'll be okay. I don't think the concentration will end up being high enough to be a major problem. At least not on this first tide. Let's see here. We need some storage for our scrap metal. Don't entirely know how I eventually want like this whole region to end up looking. So I guess with that in mind, let's see. I can't really put you there. And you need power, 200 horsepower, in fact. Okay. Yeah. Requires water and logs. Produces 400 horsepower, so I could just stick this up here. I mean, we would then need people to be hauling stuff up continuously, but it would work. But it does also require more research. Yeah, I'm gonna get another scavenger. Or no, I mean, we're barely... Ah, what the hell. What the heck, we'll build another one. And I'll put you here. You know what, let's put the storage down first. As we kind of play with what it is exactly we want to do. Alright, so scrap metal goes here. And then I'll put you here. I mean, I guess I could get some water wheels going over here and then run a vertical power line up to... which means we need to go down. Alright, so yeah, a little bit of additional work is required to make all this come together for us. And eventually, we should be able to replace a lot of this with tubeways. Actually, I guess once I build everything, I might not even need to keep these paths, as apparently there can be a bit of a game performance bottleneck. Later on. I'm gonna put you there, as I want to remove... I'm just gonna remove all the trees. Yeah. Alright, so we'll kind of let that percolate out for a while. And eventually I also want to put these large barracks, like, along here. Alright, so yeah, there's a lot of... Okay. Yeah, it's a little ugly. Little ugly. We're drying out. But nothing is getting destroyed by contamination. Actually. Are mangroves okay in contaminated water? Or just, maybe it's just the, Anyway, we'll worry about some of these things later. Alright, yeah, this is, a bit of work. We're okay here. Okay, you're gonna explode soon, which is going to dump even more water, which is going to, again, cause some problems. So, with that in mind, I do need to work on getting up there, don't I? And the best way to get up there in a timely fashion probably requires me to wander over here a little. It's a bit of a mess, I'm not gonna lie. It's, or actually, if I save myself a little bit of time... It might be easier. And it's going to require a lot of planks, and I have no planks right now. Yeah. It's a little... not great, but, you know, we do what we can, I guess. Alright, we'll kind of figure this one out. I assume a lot of it is I've ended up putting everything over... Oh, wait. Part of my problem is because I've stopped making lumber. Okay. So I am thinking... if I can... Yeah, I just kind of... If we just wall up here... then, yeah, actually. Save one plank or one unit of it by building this way. Again, kind of, we're just really, really making a mess of things here, but still. Incidentally, while we're at it... Okay, so I've got 10 days. And again, make sure all of this is the top priority. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull this off. But then I guess I don't need to necessarily get it immediately, as long as we get it in time to do something. Though I guess I could just flood this whole dang valley. Like, if I do succeed eventually in blocking this entire thing off, which I could do, I could just keep building until this bit is covered. That might be easier. I don't know. Am I insane? Probably. Oh shoot, you can't actually reach that one. Alright, never mind. It's not the worst idea in the world, but it's not the best. If I can click on this dang thing. I'm gonna go ahead and cancel you as well. Yeah, it's a bit of a mess. Yeah. I mean, actually, if I just build these two over here, I suppose I would save a lot of resources if I just built these two platforms here and just walled this entire thing off. Because I can't imagine there's enough water pressure to raise this that high. And then we just have this, like, toxic lake. The thing I could do. That might even be for the best. Because then I could just wall this off. Clean water comes in here. And then I just need to figure out a way to redirect it over here. Which would probably require bombing some tunnels or something. Because again, this water seep can only rise to like one tile in height. So once it's like fully submerged, I can't actually get the water to go up. Unless there's some like clever trickery I could get involved with. Yeah. Alright, I mean, food is holding up. Which is always a, you know, a happy day. Things sort of like that works out good enough. I might put something on top of this. I guess I could put some, I don't know, a rooftop terrace or something. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. That's too big. Alright. Oh dear. I've got 2 unwell beavers. Or wait. Contaminate, fine for now. Oh, wait. Who else was wandering in contaminated water? That's probably people going through here. Because as we can kind of see here, I believe all the water in here is like slightly contaminated. So, yeah, that's going to be a problem. They are getting their wet fur by going through here, so, like, there is a strategy to making that be a thing. Whether it's a good strategy, of course, is an entirely different question. Oh, this is all entirely clean as well. Of course, once these go off, that's going to be a problem. Ah, Lord. There's so many problems. Oh yeah, look at this. There's, like, a lot of this is still kind of contaminated. But what I want to do, I think, is, I want to put sluice gates here so that when there's contamination, it filters off this way. And then we'll put a sluice gate here, and it'll close the moment there's any contamination. Alright, we're getting a nice little bit of scrap built up here. Waiting on the planks, of course, because we've got so many other problems to deal with here. Not going to worry about making gears for a while, because, again, oh, wow, we're actually making really good progress. So we might not be boned just yet. And that actually makes me happy to know. Yeah, so, I mean, there's lots of room here for us to do something better and smarter eventually. I'm actually kind of curious. If we go into pathing, let's see, 700, and we do need steel. That's the big thing, isn't it? Apparently the tube ways don't require power, which is kind of nice. So, like, eventually I could probably tear down most of this and then replace it with, like, a vertical tubeway that just goes straight up. This could be a Grand Central Station or something. Yeah, I'm just gonna, once again, mark all these trees for deletion, and then we'll figure out what we're doing with that later. Probably need to put a couple of loggers in here just to, you know, get on top of that. I don't know how much we're doing building-wise. I might squeeze out another lumberjack here just to kind of speed up with the wood. Because we're definitely using logs as fast or faster than we're producing them. Or planks. But we're doing an immaculate job at staying on top of our log usage. So that's good. Again, this is going to take a long time to build, so don't need to worry about it. And maybe by the time we actually get something going there. I'm actually almost wondering if I want to do something crazy where I build, like, a wild, twisty circuit thing. Just so that I can daisy chain together. Is that the word I'm looking for? Just chain together. That sounds right. You know, a whole bunch of power wheels. I mean, your production isn't bad. And, like, the only thing I need to do is then kind of attach you like this. And because everything is so close to the ground, we should actually be able to pull this off. I do have to be careful, though, because... Yeah, it's just, it's gonna be a bit tricky. But I could probably set up some kind of weird spiraling thing where water comes up, circles around. We have beavers who don't have homes. We have 2 contaminated beavers. Don't really have time to take care of them, unfortunately. Yeah, because we need actual steel. Right. Right. Okay, how are we... Oh, we're actually... Oh god, why are you building over there? Oh, maybe it's because they're working from both sides. I'm just horrified that they're going to end up positioning themselves in such a way that... you know, they end up blowing themselves up. But okay, it looks like we're all right. I was getting really worked up over nothing, as per usual. We've managed to get ourselves put together reasonably well. Though I am thinking in retrospect, maybe I should have blocked this off if I had the time or something. I don't know. Because if we go back down under here, like, I have given up a lot of space. Yeah. But I didn't have to sacrifice. So, yeah. It's kind of a shame we can't have, we can't build decontamination suits for our beavers, now that I think about it. That would be kind of nice. And also, thinking about things, let's see, dynamite plant. So we do need steel. So before we even get onto explosives, we will need... I'm probably going to want a couple of explosives factories, come to think of it. Number cruncher, eh? Complicated machine that solves Oh my god, I could be getting science without having beavers? 10 science per hour? Okay, that's good, that's good. Because, like, what are we producing now? 1 science per hour, and we need a beaver to do it. Yeah. So that's a thing. Oh, you know what? I just realized something. No one is actually harvesting the mangroves here. Probably because I need... Yeah, another survivalist beaver. That is what these beavers do, isn't it? Prioritized. Yeah, okay. Which does get me thinking that if I tear all this up and I plant just a bunch of berries here. Yeah, berries, coffee, and mangrove fruit. Yeah, because I do want to eventually move all of this stuff up here, which also, with this in mind, I do want to empty these. I'm going to go ahead and cancel this. Like, we're very clearly producing a lot of wood, which is excellent as far as I'm concerned. I might want to even move the district center up here. I don't think I can... I don't remember if this is actually going to destroy the... Like, if everyone will stop working if there is no district at all. I mean, I guess I could just build, like a district gate thingy. Was the word I'm looking for. A district crossing. And then get rid of it later. There's all kinds of things we can do. Alright, Mr. Builder here is builderizing things. I'm going to actually turn you off for now. Or no, you know what? I'm not. I lied. I feel bad for the contaminated beavers. They're just going to have to live irradiated forever. Alright, so this is droughts approaching. That'll, oh yeah, it's all pure, clean water here. That's good. That is very good indeed. I'm also thinking to myself that perhaps... Well, I'm actually wondering if the way I've got things set up... Oh no, alright. I'm going to stick with my original plan. I want to keep this like this because when the bad tide comes in, I want to have a massive flush. So it'll be a... Oh, once again, I have missed witnessing the explosion directly. Okay, so that actually worked out pretty well. But I do wonder if it would have actually benefited me to let the water come down in here. Because it will just flow out here. There's a bit of a knee-jerk reaction. Maybe we'll see what we want to do later. Yeah, they're not actually going to build anything right now, but if I set up some paths, they'll eventually come around to it. So we'll leave this like this for now. Maybe we want to just dump water down here into this massive toxic reservoir. Though, again, maybe not. Because if I do block this off, this will eventually drain. And, you know, we could fiddle with trying to get clean water up there. Because if I don't cycle water up here... then if we make it so that all the water basically has to go over here, come up here, and then drain back down in here, it'll make things take a little longer, but like, moving the water might also create more greenery. Though, then again, probably not, because we do have, like, all the stuff that would affect is actually under here. So I don't know if, I don't think that would really do what I am hoping it would do. Alright, so how is our power network here? We're actually producing a massive amount of power, which is good. And again, gets me thinking that if I do some fiddly stuff, like, for instance, if I just completely block this, it will force the water to come downstream faster. I want to do this as well. And eventually I might replace this entirely. Because, yeah, what I'm thinking is, you know, we get some vertical power, some up movement, so we can get over here. Which will maybe require me to do a little fiddling again, as is often the case. But I think we can get away with it, eventually. Oh boy. 5 days. That's not a bad drought. And I think I'm actually going to end the episode here, and I'll run out the drought off camera as I, you know, put a little more thought into what our continued efforts to do things will be. Oh, look at that. We've actually made our way over here, so we will also next time be able to start the process of damming this up, which I am hoping will work out okay for us. Better be careful, though. Yeah, I better be really careful. Yeah, this is actually not going to... Yeah, this would be too high, wouldn't it? Okay, so... might want to reconsider my plans a little bit here. Anyway, yeah. I think I'm going to set it up like this for now. So I think this will still encourage more clean water to come out this way. So it should be fine. So yeah, with that in mind, as always, thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to hit that like button, or maybe leave me a comment down below. Haven't said that in a while. And I will see all you in the next video.